A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. It's the UCF Knights and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in with the Knights head coach before.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Scarlet Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They're going to run it, and he'll be brought down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Rolls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Duff. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Now the play fake. Under fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. That pass is well off target. He got hit. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Finds his man, it's Duff. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might have a chance. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th. Off the play fake on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Now on the move. Runs through a tackle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Benjamin. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He's got it again. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Benjamin. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. UCF wants to take a moment. They use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Rutgers takes its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Pocket breaking down. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! He got it right inside the pylon.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to the ground with the running back. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Knights will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, catching up with the Scarlet Knights head coach at the half. He is so frustrated with his defense right now. They've given up over 80 yards on the ground in that rushing attack. Known for their run game defense, they have got to be more stout at the line of scrimmage. The good news, they are running the ball well. The line of scrimmage has been dominant. He said, we've got to keep it going on offense and tighten things up defensively if we want to stay in this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Trying play action. And the rush will get to him at the 20. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Got it. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hopkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Scarlet Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside, it's Benjamin.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Give to the back. There's a crease. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! That, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Quarterback may change this route. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the... First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. On the move. Drives into the pile just a pickup of 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Got enough for the 1st. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Took a shot as he threw. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the Week 9 scoreboard for the top 12 in college football. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The run inside. It's Mitchell. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Mitchell. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious... To the air on 1st down. Looking left. That's caught. It's Duff. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2nd and short now after that completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. And they're able to get him down. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. Makes the grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. A handoff for Watson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. To the air, it's Barnett. Grabs it, and he will score! Touchdown, Knights!
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for two. You've got to have a two-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. The offense changing the play. Running inside. It's Mitchell. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Turning it on. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. It's complete to the left. Powers through. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Anthony. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Scrambling away. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On 4th down, going to the air. Got it! He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide.
Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? This is a designed run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone, and they're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Third and goal, and they have to get it in the end zone here to have a chance. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown.
Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
I Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Motion from the back. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking down the middle. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Maybe a crease. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground and getting upfield.
Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. They got it, executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Here's a heat. Got a wide open receiver. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Makes the grab. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he